The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
Oh, fuck, man. Are we back already with an all-new episode? Shit, guys. How are you doing today? I'm your host, Kevin Porter, and this is the podcast that no one listens to. Welcome back to all returning listeners and to all of our new ones. Thank you for joining us. Jason Brummet's on the podcast here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really excited, actually, for this episode to drop because I really had a good fucking time sitting here with Jason for however long it was. I really wasn't keeping track of time in regards to how long the podcast was going. We found a moment where it was appropriate to end, and then we just called it. But like honestly, we could have kept that microphone going for like 3 hours, dude. So that's the great nature of this fucking podcast. That dude, like when you get in that groove of that conversation, man, like you can go forever, dude. We could sit here. We're going to record an 8-hour podcast. Like, how would you guys like, okay, guys, well, I cut it up into 2-hour episodes. We could drop them every other Tuesday. I don't know. We could do a months-long episode, dude. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. What's up, guys? I don't fucking know. We're not doing an 8-hour fucking episode. That's so stupid. But I love the content, Kevin Porter. Give me the content. I want the content right now. I don't know. So, dude, this week has been pretty good. Good, guys. I feel good. I feel fucking good, man. I feel happy. I feel focused. I feel like we are able to build upon and build upon and build upon and build upon. I don't fucking know, dude. Dude, this week's just been pretty much just kind of trying to fucking relax, dude. Last week was fucking a stressful fucking week, and this week was just like, all right, let's have a stress-free week. We had our last open mic on Tuesday. This is our last open mic of the year, I should say. We'll be back at it in 2 weeks after the New Year, the week after New Year's. So it was, dude, we've been packing it out the last fucking 2 weeks, dude. Like, word's getting out there about this open. It's the only fucking open mic in town, like for comedy. So of course, people are gonna flock to it. I mean, I wish I could say, oh, okay, Porter, you live in this huge town where you can do open mics and you can do fucking comedy every single night. Well, unfortunately, I don't, and fucking that's just unfortunate. But they have like, those Dickie's barbecues. There's a fucking open mic there, dude. There's a fucking open mic. I went there and ate like a couple weeks ago, dude, and it was I saw the stage, tiny little fucking stage. I don't think they would be expecting. I don't know. It's like because you want to get up in front of anybody, but it's like, do I really want to go? I mean, I guess you just watch your curse words. I guess I don't know because it's a family establishment, so you just gotta play a clean show. But then everybody's like, oh well, I want to say what I want, Kevin. I can say what I want. It's America. But then they have the freedom to kick your ass out. I don't know. I got banned from a local spot here when like I don't know, it was like 10 years ago. So like when I was that age of that mindset of like don't have common decency, I suppose. I guess that's common decency. There was this like Christian coffee shop here in our town, and yeah, they had this. It wasn't like a comedy open mic per se. It was a music one, but like I went up there and I still did fucking stand up and shit, and dropped the F-bomb a couple too many times, and I came back the next week and did it again. And they're like, all right, you can't come back. I was like, well, fuck your stupid open mic, like. That open mic still goes today, so I don't know if they have my picture still up. I don't know if 10 years later I can fucking go back and be like, hey guys, I apologize. I shouldn't have said fuck so many fucking times. And be like, yeah, Kevin Porter, get the fuck back over here. I don't know, man. But yeah, the last couple of weeks we just been we had some pretty good fucking crowds. Last night was actually pretty good, dude. Like I was actually really fucking nervous going up there. Like I don't know, dude. Like I'm nervous. I mean, you talk to anybody that's in that line of like entertainment, art, whatever the fuck you want to call it, they're always going to tell you that the butterflies never go away. But I will say though, like after the amount of years of just getting on stage and basically just bullshitting my way through this shit, dude. Like, oh, I want to be like, oh, Kevin Porter's all fucking serious. He's all fucking, oh, I'm all into my art. And like, you know, obviously listening to this fucking podcast, there are times when I fucking take shit fucking seriously as fuck. But then, you know, I kind of at least, you know, it's not, I don't know, getting that super focused. There's a fucking middle ground. Okay, there's a middle ground. There's a middle ground in regards to being prepared, and also just going up there and fucking. And doing your thing, you know? Like, I don't know. Half the shit I was doing up there, I mean, like, I got these stupid little one-liners I write down when I randomly, you know, think of them. And, like, just the last couple of weeks, I've just started fucking spouting them off. I'm like, I'm just going to throw them out there. And I don't know. Because, like, you know, being on stage, man, it's like, it's all about your attitude and your fucking stage presence. Like, it doesn't really matter what I fucking say. Like, it does, but it doesn't. You know, like, because I just have these stupid little fucking lines written down. And I just fucking bleh. And, like, I'm not saying every single one's, like, hilarious or anything, because most of the people aren't laughing. It's not like the whole fucking crowd's fucking laughing, at least on those specific bits that I'm doing. But, I mean, sometimes you get a pretty good one in there, and then it's like, oh, that's cool. I don't know. It's just it's a good feeling just to be able to spout fucking lines off. And, like, you know, if the crowd's ready to laugh, then, you know, there will be people that fucking enjoy it. And that's, you know, it's all. You just play to those people, I guess. But I don't know. I got this other bit that I've been fucking doing. Like, I've been perfecting it the last month and shit. I'm not going to fucking tell you what the bit is because that, you know, defeats the purpose. And you should totally come down to our open mic every fucking Tuesday. And that's not saying I'm going to be doing this bit forever. I think we need to, you know, I think we're kind of at that point now where I do need to start adding something else in, like just a little bit of another bit. But we're doing some shit though. And like, I had a couple of people come up to me after the set and like, I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I fucking did this awesome fucking thing or not. Because again, you know, I'm going up there once a week. I need to be out there fucking every night. In order to be the fucking best of the best of the best, you need to be fucking practicing and just boom, boom, doing it, and just fucking working. And I'm not there by a long shot, dude. Obviously, I'm jerking off on front of fucking on stage once a week or whatever. You know, I'm being honest. I'm being fucking honest about this. But I just gotta say, because like you do have to step back and at least, you know, recognize the progression and like where you are currently at that specific moment, and to have two people, you know, legitimately tell you, hey, man. And these are people that see me every single week, man, you know, telling me that, you know, the bit that we did, you know, that was the best rendition of it. You know, that was the best time going up there and flowing on it. And I was like, dude, well, that's good. Cause obviously we're getting better. Cause I mean, if we're going up there and just shit in the bed every week, well then fuck it. What are we doing? Why do we keep coming back every single week for this punishment? But yeah, dude, I don't know, you know, for anybody that fucking follows this shit, dude, like you go back and listen, dude, like I had some fucking just, you know, like I had to throw my fucking material away. Like, I was just emotionally wrecked, dude. Like it was like really getting on my fucking nerves, like that I couldn't fucking put together a fucking good 5 minutes, at least bullshit my way through a good 5 minutes. You know, it's just like, you know, I've already talked about it on here. I don't think my jokes writing skills are like the best or anything of that nature. I think they're pretty subpar, if anything. And again, that comes with practice, you know, and that's actually one of my like New Year's, you know, resolutions is to write and to fucking just like literally just sit down and start writing these stories of my life and really drawing on that for my material and stop bullshitting myself and just do what's real and what's fucking living and the energy and take that and run with it and fucking develop it and make it into something. And that's what we're doing with this bit. And like I said, like, you know, I was, you know, given a very fucking awesome compliment from these people. And I, you know, if those people listen, you know, I say thank you to you, honestly and humbly, you know, I humbly fucking say thank you. Because I don't know, it feels good to know that we are progressing and that, you know, eventually, you know, down the road, 10 years, 15, 20 years, I don't know how long this will fucking take and where this journey's going to fucking take us. But here, you know, we're going to ride it out, dude. So, and hopefully podcasts are still a thing 10 to 15 years down the road. I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to be in my 15th year of podcasting. I mean, you know, whatever. Dude, we started doing like, I don't know, back in the day when we first started doing, you know, Spin This with Kevin Porter on Public Access, we were on MySpace and I did a, you know, like a radio type show. Like my idea was like, oh, let's do a radio show. So we like sent away, like my friend had sent away for these CDs from some random record label and they sent us fucking CDs. So we played their music on our shit. And it was just like real shitty shit. Like I wouldn't call it a podcast or anything. It was called Spin This Radio. But, you know, we've been doing we've been active in the podcast world to a point since 2012, you know. So, I mean, again, we were doing it weekly for a while, but like Nothing like we're doing now, dude. We're building a podcast empire, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if there's that much else to say about it, but yeah, we had a good time. Open mic. I am looking forward to 2 weeks off though. These next 2 Tuesdays, New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve or whatever the fuck they are. I think they're days. I think it's Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I think that, yeah, that's right. I'm looking forward to just fucking relaxing, the next couple weeks, dude. Like I said, dude, last fucking week was just super fucking stressful, and like, it's not to say I don't like being stressed. I think we need to have stressful moments in order to know how far us as human beings can go, and how to conquer that. I think we learn lessons each time that we go through situations. I think I did learn lessons, just in terms of like my own, I don't know. I learned those lessons, guys. Just like anger. I don't know. It's just like sometimes I react, with anger. Sometimes like, my first, like, I don't know, when my dad died, like I reacted with anger, dude. I fucking punched a fucking wall. Like I was like, you fucking son of a bitch, like what the fuck? Fucking dying on me like that. And it was just really fucked up, dude. Like, I don't think I've ever really talked about it, at least on the podcast here, but like the last time, it isn't to be like, super down. I'm not trying to fucking, this is just life. This is life. This is how fucking life happened. But, I hadn't talked to my dad since like August of 2005. It was like August 2005, and Jessica was pregnant with Jory, and I just, my dad was a like hardcore fucking alcoholic, dude. Like he was fucking super hardcore fucking alcoholic, and he fucking he just had health issues. Just like, he just ate like shit, fucking it's the salt, the cigarettes. He had several heart attacks, and obviously what took him out was a heart attack. I mean, it doesn't take a crazy man to figure that one out or whatever, dude. But yeah, so last time I talked to him, he I told him that I was gonna have a kid, and I was gonna have Jory, and I just he told me in a little bit of tears, like, tell me, he basically, his last words were to me that you'd be a better father to your kids than I was to you. And I said I loved him and stuff, and honestly I don't even remember what I said, but I'm sure it ended on a decent note. So yeah, and then come December, my Jory's born, my dad's still alive. A couple months later, it was March. And we were kind of, the goal was, I remember at the time, the goal was, I was like 20 at this time. The goal was for us to go over the pass and see him and my stepmom and my younger brother, to be like, hey, here's your grandson. Here's your fucking grandson. So that was the working plan. And then so on my sister's birthday, which is March the 8th, my dad, from what I picked up from my stepmom, she'd been on him to get in contact with us, me, my sister, and I don't know if my older brother too, because I don't think they were very fucking, I think they were a little bit, I don't know the relationship really. But like telling him to get in contact with us and whatnot. And so he called my sister on her birthday, and happy birthday. And apparently he was like, according to my sister posted this like really fucking awesome Facebook post, like it was like one of the anniversaries he died, like maybe it had been the 10-year anniversary or some shit, I don't fucking remember. But she went into like great detail explaining like what she had spoken with my dad in that last conversation and shit, and like this, just like he was fucking proud that I was with my we weren't married yet. We didn't get married until September of that year. So this is March of 2006. We didn't get married till fucking September 2006. And he was happy that I was doing the right thing, quote unquote, and like I was trying to take care of my fucking family. And yeah, he told my sister he was gonna call me the next day, and like my sister I think called me that night on her birthday. I was like, yeah, Dad called me, da 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 da. And so like I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'll call him. And like I remember I was gonna call him that morning before I went to work, because I knew he got up early, and I didn't. And I was like, I'll just call him after, I'll call him fucking afterwards. And then, I go to work, come home, I get home, it's like dark. It was like, March still, so it wasn't like, it was like dark at like 6 or some shit. And then like my roommate at the time, like we had a roommate with us, told me, hey, your sister's calling, sounds pretty urgent. And then I immediately thought something happened to my mom. And no, so I call, my mom answers, and she's like, are you sitting down? And I'm like, yeah, no, I guess. What's going on? Your father passed away. And it's just like, oh shit. And again, like the lesson I learned this last week was, I really need to concentrate on that fucking anger, because, going back all the way at that, it was just like, this is the extreme situation. This is obviously whatever happened last week is not. Well, it's close. It was fucking close to that. In a sense, yeah. It was fucking pretty close. Like, my mom was in the hospital. I mean, I don't know if I said it or not. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really care if I did or not. But, just like, yeah, you had to kind of deal with, again, going back to my dad. Like, I haven't really revisited. I don't even know why I went down here on this fucking podcast. I don't even know. I don't even fucking know, dude. But, like, it's some deep shit. And, yeah, it was just a lot of fucking anger. I remember screaming fucking this bloody fucking murder. It was like, fucking piece of shit. Fuck. Bullshit. And it wasn't until I didn't break down crying right away. It wasn't until I went to my mom's house and, we're talking and stuff. And, like, between my sister and my mom, I think Jessica may have been there. And, like, Joey was, like, a tiny, tiny baby at the time. And that's when I broke down crying. But I need to work on my anger. So, because my mom, like, I found out my mom was in the hospital. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh, shit, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring everybody down. This is a positive fucking show, guys. All right. So, Jason Brummet's on the fucking episode. Dude, it's a really fun fucking episode. Okay. We lost complete track of time. I have no fucking idea how long this podcast really turned out to fucking be. But, dude, again, thank you to all the fucking listeners throughout this fucking year, dude. You guys make my fucking day every single time I go and check those fucking numbers. I'm like, oh, shit, people are listening. Holy shit. I thank you from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jason Brummet.
All aboard!
Motherfucker, Jason Brummet, welcome to the podcast that no one listens to. What's up,
yeah.
buddy?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me back.
Dude, I know, dude. Third,
Yeah.
fourth time, something like that.
Yeah,
I haven't
I think,
count.
yeah.
Third time, I think.
I
Last
don't
time.
count.
Yeah, I count. I count sometimes, but fucking hey, man. No, dude, I'm so happy to have you out here, dude. You got to come out to the fucking office, dude.
Yep.
We got it all set up out here now,
Nice.
so this is where the magic happens moving forward.
dig it.
Now,
It's
dude.
cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Got a space now. I know, because like beforehand, I was like rolling to people's houses to record and stuff, but now it's like we have an official space. We got we got a desk out here and shit. We can hang out, fucking party it up, dude. So what's up, man? What's good with you, dude?
Not a lot. Just getting ready for Christmas.
Fucking Christmas is crazy, dude.
Yeah. Wasn't ready this year.
Yeah?
No.
Why is that?
It just came up.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
just came up.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
I just even feel like Christmas.
No,
to me.
it doesn't. And I've tried to listen to some music, and it's like every punk band this year has put a Christmas album out. Every
Who the fuck?
fucking
Who's put out a Christmas? I haven't even heard. I know.
dude.
Okay.
Every single person on Fat Wreck pretty much has a Christmas album out this year, or a Christmas song, I should say.
I saw the Mad Caddies one, and like I got the notification
Right?
on YouTube
Yeah.
yesterday
You
for
see
like.
the cover of it?
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
fucking that was pretty badass, dude.
Yeah.
It's like gone
Surfer.
surfing for Christmas or
Yep.
whatever. It was good.
No Effects Surfer song.
Yeah.
Which was copying the Suffer
Suffer,
album.
fucking,
so it's
yeah.
like a three-way right here.
That was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah,
Mad
that's
Caddies
pretty
are like
cool.
one of my favorite bands of all time, dude.
I was never hardcore into them until probably 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do not give these guys enough credit.
Yeah.
They're just
was that?
fucking amazing.
It's that Dirty Rice album for me, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'd heard them back in high school, like back on that Fat Six comp, like back when they.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's where everybody heard them was off
Yeah.
that comp, dude.
Yeah. And so like, and for the longest time, dude, because like high school, got no money. I never bought any of their albums, but
Right.
it wasn't until like like
Well,
yeah.
you're paying what, $12 for a CD with what, 13, 14 songs, or you're paying $250 to $150 for an album of 20 songs on it from
Yeah.
20 different bands.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna go off the
It's
comp.
just, But even though now it's like I've gone back and listened to all their albums, dude. And all their albums are good,
so
dude.
good. They're, I hate covers. I do. But that last album, full of covers,
amazing. Fuck, it's amazing.
The cover of Green Day, holy shit!
I saw him play it fucking live when we went to that the Scallywag Fest.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, they played. We actually pulled up and we were waiting to park our car, and like you had my window down, and it's right there by the White River or whatever. Yeah. So like you could hear him playing that for sound check, dude. Because I was like, oh shit, are we missing it? But then it's like, oh wait. That's sound check, dude. Like they're doing sound check right now.
Awesome, dude.
It's amazing.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah, no, dude. So like, seeing, and it sucked only because they only played a half an hour.
Yeah,
I wish like I'd seen them once the year prior up in Seattle at like the Neptune or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. I think it's the Neptune. It's like it's over there in fucking what the fuck is the name? I always forget the fucking name. It's something with an N. Nero's, something like that.
The one in Capitol Hill?
It's not in Capitol Hill. It's over in Ballard. It's like something with an N.
There's like a couple with an N. Because the one that I go to, like Nero's or Nemo's or whatever, is in Capitol Hill.
Okay.
Right across from Comet Tavern.
Yeah, it's not that.
I know,
it's over in Ballard.
Like behind Chop Suey, and then I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a really like open air type fucking venue.
Yeah, it's Neptune, isn't it?
Neptune, I think it is. Okay,
I think it is Neptune.
It must be that.
All right,
okay.
we'll call it good.
Yeah, but
that's
like
the Yakima folks.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I've said this on the podcast or not, but like I don't care. Like when I went and saw them and shit, like the only thing that sucked was like the security guards there are fucking assholes, and like there was like people barely jumping around, starting a mosh pit, and they literally stopped it, dude. And literally the security guard grabbing the guy and like pulling the guys out because they every time a mosh pit started they had to pull them past everybody, and like at one point, dude, I was standing next to this table and the security guard, he fucking knocked over a fucking beer bottle and it fucking smashed all over next to him. I'm like, oh, that's a real fucking safety hazard, you asshole. Better off just letting him fucking jump around, dude. That's the only complaint I had about that venue, dude, was the security guards. Was like, what the fuck is this, high school?
Oh, fucking snowflakes.
They're fucking hella
stage diving. No fucking Jesus Christ.
I get the stage diving.
So
yeah. I kind of understand the stage diving, but at the same time,
No, fuck you.
No, okay.
No, fuck you. Seriously.
Okay.
That's not punk rock.
It's not.
Let's be serious. If you put a sign that says no stage diving, you just enticed me to get up there.
I agree. All right. You changed my opinion.
If the band's going, oh no, well, fuck you too.
Fuck you too.
Your true punk band's gonna be like, fuck yeah, get up here. Let's fucking tear this place fucking down.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and again, I think I've told this on the podcast before, but like when I went to the last place I went to was that King Cat Theater, dude, and like they had no security. The security was all up on stage, and they didn't let you walk off, dude. They threw you back into the crowd, dude. I was like,
I'm okay with that.
That was during a No Effects show, dude. It was awesome.
That's fucking 1980 punk fucking rock.
Yeah, dude.
It
was fucking.
That's
awesome,
why I love
dude.
the Suicide Machines. They were like that.
Yeah.
They would literally fight security back in the day, dude.
No shit.
Oh yeah, there's a security guard. We've saw them so many times. Was it the Green Day they opened up for, or was it Descendants? Which one? The Green Day. The Green Day. They opened up for Green Day, and it was a great fucking pit too. But I guess somebody must have been getting too rowdy because the bouncer was grabbing someone out, like walking them towards the door. Lead singer fucking Mike was fucking dropped, and bass player's like, you fucking bring that kid fucking back right here. And
no shit.
Fucking, we're talking the dudes walking on top of people to get to that kid, to grab the kid.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's great, dude. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's dedication.
That's what it needs to be, man. Because, are you going to get hurt? Sure.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. There's been deaths now and stuff, at the bigger ones.
I think a lot of that's like the metal shows, dude.
It is. And then it's like, it's poorly, it's explained. It's poorly laid out. It's a bad venue. And when do you ever hear of somebody actually getting hurt at a punk rock show at a club?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, dude. Like, I don't go to a lot of metal shows. Like, I don't even, honestly can't even remember the last time I went to a metal show.
Right.
But, like, I've gone into even at the age that I'm at now, dude, at 33, I still go to the mosh pit and I'll spend an hour in there, and like somebody falls down, like
how many hands are there?
10, 20.
You know what? No, fuck the metal thing, dude. The last time I saw Slayer, of course, Raining Blood starts. I'm old, but I'm like, I have to go in the pit. That's my jam. Mm-hmm. I get down there, I fall first thing.
Are the pits?
I'm old.
Yeah.
I am being almost airlifted up.
Okay, so it is the same then.
It is the same, dude.
Okay.
Are there always going to be those assholes?
Yeah, they're always
Absolutely.
and they're all. I just remember back in the Warped Tour days, like, because that was my first like experience really getting into a mosh pit. I do remember those like Nazi fucking assholes going in there with the skinheads and like trying to. But dude, but that's the thing though is like they're self-policed though, dude, because people will beat the shit out of those people.
That's
dude.
what I was going to come back around to, because it is self-governed.
Yeah.
Because that was the hard thing about going to a lot of the punk shows in the late 80s, early 90s in Portland. The Neos took over the scene. You had the Rose City Boys, and what were the other ones? SOS, Southern Oregon Skinheads.
I was, just not to cut you off, but like I was listening to, you ever listen to Turned Out a Punk?
Yeah, I did.
Damien Abraham?
Yep.
He had the lead singer from, was it Poison Idea?
Oh,
the dude. The hardcore band from Portland. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Poison Idea, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, dude. He was saying the same shit. He was talking about the neo-Nazis fucking down there and all that.
It was hard. It was rough. And Poison Idea, goddamn, one of the most underrated fucking hardcore bands of all time.
They're awesome, dude.
In fact, Darkest Days was probably, and if anyone even listening to this, do yourself a favor, go. That is the greatest hardcore album of all time. And it is so underrated. I don't know if it's because they're from Portland. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's because guitarist was 400 pounds, but goddamn, peak face champion. That dude, he could play.
Yeah.
40 on this side, sit down with his guitar.
Yeah.
Pit would explode.
Love it.
But the skinheads started creeping into the scene, and that it just made it because they just wanted to fight. And then you just had to learn. You could never go outside the club by yourself. Always had to make sure you had friends with you, and it got bad. It got really bad. But then again, self-governed. People would see them, and there'd be maybe 3 of them, so you'd be 30 people around them. Like, all right, throw a punch.
Yeah, just throw
Fucking
a punch.
throw a punch.
Right.
Give us a reason.
I just got done reading Hunter S. Thompson's his book about the Hells Angels. His first book he wrote, dude. It just reminds me 100%. Like that's kind of the way those guys were. It's just like that group mentality of like, oh, we're just looking for a fucking fight. That's the time, dude.
Yeah, I mean, were we also
to a point?
Yeah. If you're gonna come to our house, and you're going to disrespect our rules. Yeah. And I hate to say rules because, the whole punk and anarchy thing. But, I'm sorry. If you're going to respect my friend who's a different color or a different, ethnicity or something, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah. And, like, the whole point is to get along, right? I mean, like, if you're not going to... If we can coexist and, we're here to all have a good time, then more power to everybody. But if you're going to come in here and start shit, then, you're going to get your ass kicked.
And it's sad we're coming back to that.
Yeah.
We're coming full on back to, they're just good old boys. No, fuck you. Yeah. My grandfather took a piece of shrapnel. My great uncle, who just passed away last week, he fought in the Battle of the Bulge and he fought in Normandy. Both of them. He was an ambulance driver. But it's like, we fought a war against these assholes. Yeah. It's okay to kick their asses. Yeah. People on the news are like, well, because they're the big thing now is the sucker punch Nazi. I hate the anti-fast food whatever group. I hate those guys too because they're just the other side of things. Yeah. The extremity. But at the same time, if you want to sucker punch a Nazi, I'm cool with that. We literally, the whole world literally fought a war
against these guys.
Yeah. So if you want to throw up that salute,
then good. It's tit for tat. It
is. Yeah. I'm not saying ban whatever. I'm not saying they can't do their parades.
But if you get hit in the face for you get what you get, man.
Thank you.
You put that type of energy out there.
Dude, we went black fast.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good. It's fine. That's where we go, man. We just wherever the conversation goes.
We're having a great time. Matt Cassidy also we got neo-Nazis walking into the house.
Well, shit, dude. Like I remember. It's just like it's not that like I want to shit all over the movement that's going on now, but I just it's just like we've been saying this shit for fucking 20 years, if not longer, dude. Because like Nazi punks, fuck up, like. Come on, guys. We've been saying this for a long time, and now all of a sudden...
84 that song came out? I mean, come on.
And all of a sudden, society's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck Nazis. Like, we've been saying this for a long time, guys.
But then when you got the President of the United States say, well, there are some good people there. It's like, well, fuck you. When you're quoting Nazi slogans, blood and soil.
It's pure hate.
I'm going to fuck you up.
That's all their regime was based on was, pure fucking hate.
Exactly. Hey, but on a lighter note, NoFX going to be playing back in the United States.
Hey, they're finally out of fucking PC jail, dude.
Speaking of Nazis, we're finally allowing one of our favorite punk bands to come back home.
I've been going back through and listening to NoFX a lot.
And that's what caused me to do that too, and made me realize, man, there's some good albums.
Really good albums, dude.
Some really good fucking albums.
Yeah.
Ribbed.
Ribbed. Did you check out the Live in the Dive?
Of course,
moment?
yeah, of course.
I haven't. I don't think I've listened to it all the way through the way
good.
yet, but like
So fucking
I love
good.
it. I loved Ribbed. That was just a good fucking album.
It is, dude.
Yeah. Fucking-
S&M Airlines got great
I love
graphics in the
S&M
background.
Airlines, yeah.
I mean, man, dude. White Trash, Two Heaves, and a Bean.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking
We can go on all day about
Yeah,
that.
no, dude, you can keep going. And even I know we talked about like on previous episodes, but like I grew up with like the newer like I've listened to all the NoFX albums.
Sure.
So like when I was a kid, like Warren Arism was like, oh shit, like because we were all that anti-Bush fucking generation.
Oh, sure, yeah,
dude.
yeah, dude.
We were just like fucking anything anti-Bush, dude. Like was like And like the teenagers now were like anti-Trump. It's like, yeah, that's how we were with. And I'm sure that's how it was in the '80s with Reagan and.
Yeah, but art mirrors society. And that's when Trump got elected. Literally
Music.
the night of the election,
Yeah.
me and my wife are laughing, and the kid comes out. She goes, "Why are you guys so happy about this?" I'm like, "Look, you know what? Am I happy this fucking Cheeto douchebag got in office? No. They're gonna be people. Well, and let's you and me both agree. Both sides are just as fucked up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So besides that, art mirrors society.
Yep.
So I look right at it, I'm like, we are going to have the best punk rock fucking songs coming out of this. We're going to have comedians coming back to where they need
Comedy
to be.
is fucking booming right now.
Thank
I
you.
love comedy right now.
You put a
dude.
shit man in office and
Yeah.
you get amazing art.
Yeah, and just with the whole PC culture and shit, just like they're like anti-PC. Like
Yes.
a lot of these comedians now, you see,
Yeah.
they're just like Joe Rogan's fucking
Oh,
special.
yeah.
The last one he came out with on
Dude,
fucking that Triggered one.
great.
That was amazing. That was like, dude, one of the best specials I've ever
And he's
fucking
gotten
seen.
so
dude.
much shit
I
for
love
that.
it.
And I'm like,
Yeah, fuck you.
thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He fucking just laid out exactly how it is, dude.
Absolutely.
Like anybody that hasn't gone out of their way to check out his fucking
Yes,
special,
please.
dude, really needs to go out of their way, dude. Because like his
And
commentary
say no
on
Ron
society,
White.
dude, was
Yeah.
like it's perfect.
They say it ain't Ron White, so it's
Yeah.
get ready to be triggered a little bit.
That's the name of this special. I mean, I don't know, dude. I find like hilarity in the PC culture, dude.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Honestly, and again, I think we can agree that Trump isn't necessarily just kind of going back to that night that he was elected. I laughed so fucking hard, dude. Everybody crying, the reactions online,
Yes.
dude. I was just sitting back like, this is the greatest. This is comedy,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
Like,
dude. It's like
nothing. I mean, because like.
they're screaming impeachment that night. I'm like, what has he done? He hasn't done
Well, just like
anything.
he's the continuation of like what every other president has done, dude. Like, and just like, fucking Reagan built off fucking Carter. Carter, it go all the fucking way back, dude. Like everybody's built like all Obama, like hope and change my ass, dude. Obama built off fucking the Bush era policies, and if not made it worse.
How many children are dead because of Obama?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit! Why
how
are we
many
talking about
how
that?
many fucking whistleblowers were sent to fucking prison over it? Fucking Chelsea Manning gets fucking like what? She gets pardoned fucking like right at the last fucking second.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, Obama. You're such a great fucking man. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, you
Could-
could have
I mean,
done
could-
that years ago.
Could have been worse. Well, sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, let's not like with George Bush dying.
All the drones, like he got us into like what, like 6 more wars on top of
Yeah,
what Bush did. Like
exactly.
we're in how many countries now?
Yep.
Like how many like like you wonder why people want fucking Americans dead, dude.
Yeah, it's not. I get why you hate me. I don't blame you for
Yeah,
wanting to
don't blame
fucking
me.
bomb my ass.
Yeah.
There's days
Yeah.
when I'm a proud American. I'm lucky. I am.
Oh, me too, dude.
White,
Me too.
White, lucky, halfway not poor man to
Yeah.
be in America.
Yeah, I'm
say
thankful to be
white. I say that
American.
because I
Yeah.
understand my white privilege. I'm white privilege. I get it. I don't get pulled over because of the color of my skin. With that
Yeah.
being said, fuck, man.
No, life could be a lot worse. Life
It could be a
worse.
lot worse.
Oh no, dude. I just like I don't know, just like everybody's reaction that Trump is the end of the world. Because like I remember when Bush was elected. I remember because I
Same
was in
thing.
high school, dude. I felt the same way.
Fucking Hitler! Just put Hitler in office!
I felt the same way because I remember riding the bus to school one day and I was like feeling in my head. I was like fucking like legitimately scared. Like, oh shit, like are we gonna die?
FEMA camps.
Yeah. Like I thought that shit when I was like when he was elected, but like you get older and shit. Like you
grow up
You
and
know nothing changes. It continues
It's not going to change. They're not going to put us
Yeah.
in camps. They make way too much money off of us.
Yeah.
Why would they want to do
It's
that?
like this whole fucking journalist that got killed fucking on Saudi Arabia or whatever. It's like, of course Trump's not going to do anything, dude. Saudi
That's
Arabia
our
owns
biggest paycheck.
Yes.
You have to respect the man's honesty. I know he's a liar, but when it comes down to it, he's honest on so many things.
Yeah,
and he flat out said,
Yeah.
I can't screw these arm deals up. He flat out said,
Yeah.
we sell too many rockets.
Yeah, we
All
sell
right.
these. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
At least you're honest. At least you're fucking
At
honest
least you
on
gave
it.
me that, though, bro.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so anyway, so Fat Mike's coming back.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no.
And on the foot of a new album. I don't know when that drops. It's very
Oh,
soon.
isn't he doing like the Cokie? He's doing like a full Cokie the Clown album, wasn't
Well,
he?
he's doing that, but NoFX is actually dropping a new album.
Are
too.
they
They're,
fucking really?
They're almost done recording.
No shit. Like I saw.
NoFX, Bad Religion, everyone's dropping new albums.
Nice. I heard a couple songs from Bad Religion,
Dude.
dude.
That was a big sigh.
Okay.
I mean,
was it like the right, like the alt-right?
the
like,
old right
kids?
one was, I don't know, I think that was put out too fast.
Okay.
I don't know. That was.
I only listened to it once, so I really
So
can't
poppy.
give too much, like... Yeah, I can see where the poppiness would
Do
be.
you remember No Substance from Bad
Yeah.
Religion?
Yeah.
I'm scared that's what this album's going to be.
Oh,
and I
no.
hate that album so much.
Which one was that specifically? I forget.
That's the one that came after The Great Race.
Great. Okay.
Which a lot of people hated The Great Race. 2000. Screw it. I'm not gonna date myself. Great Race wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Man, Cease was on there.
Yeah.
Going for a walk, and I thought that's
Going for a Walk's a great song,
fun,
dude. That's
I
a
mean,
great fucking song.
yeah. All their albums are pretty good, but No Substance. My wife likes No Substance. And
Yeah.
so does my kid.
There you go.
I don't know. I thought the title of the album summed up what the album was.
I'm gonna have to go back after this recording.
Do it, yeah. Listen
I'm
to
gonna
it
listen to
tonight,
it and I'll
dude.
get back
Listen
to
to
you
the
on that.
entirety. There may be some songs out there I miss. You know what? I will too. I'm on my way home. I'll put it on.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. I'll
Yeah.
listen to the whole thing front and back.
They're one of the few bands that I have like the full discography. I downloaded all their albums onto my phone, dude.
Oh,
Because
dude.
you know, like Bad Religion, NoFX, Rancid is actually one band that I've actually been going back through and just like listening to a shit ton of fucking
Not
Rancid.
one fucking bad album
Dude.
from Rancid.
They're fucking great.
What's the red one? Indestructible?
No,
Fuck that. Because there's some goddamn good songs on there, dude.
Like even that Fall Back Down song, like because like
Yeah.
I remember when that came out back in high school, because like you're like, ah, fucking sellouts, motherfuckers.
Why
Same with
is
like
Kenny
West-
Osbourne in your fucking video?
yeah, I know, right?
Are you still dancing to the song now? It's a good song.
I go back now.
Hot
and,
New
like,
Nights?
Yeah. Dude, well, it's like Let the Dominoes Fall. Like, I remember everybody shat on that fucking album.
Oh
dude.
my
That's
God.
a good album, dude. That acoustic album that they
Well, I
recorded
think the
along
problem
with
was
it
Tim
good.
Armstrong. That's when Tim Armstrong like tried to quit everything,
Oh,
and
did
he
he?
like gained all this weight. And I just remember he was on Jay Leno, and man,
Tim Armstrong on Jay Leno shit.
and it was like, dude, he was
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah.
And I'm not fat shaming at all.
No.
Don't get your kids triggered. So I'm not fat shaming, but I was like, dude, he gained a lot of weight, and he could tell he was having a hard time keeping up.
Oh no shit.
Now he's back. He's healthy and skinny, and
Yeah.
maybe he's back on something. So hey,
maybe he's just exercising. We'll
don't know.
throw it to diet and exercise. We'll
let's
give him the
call it
benefit
what
of
it
the
is.
doubt.
Lars has always been the backbone of that band.
Lars
Ever
is
since he
fucking
stepped
amazing,
in, dude. Oh,
I love
dude.
Lars.
He plays in like 9 bands at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
And dude, Lars, like him and the Bastards, dude. I downloaded that album recently, dude, and listened to it. That's a good fucking
All
album,
right,
dude.
you like that? Have you heard listen to any Old Firm Casuals?
What?
Old Firm Casuals?
I don't think
Okay.
No.
That's so.
Is that
Lars
his-
has always been a skinhead from
Right.
day one,
Right.
and he's just slowly taking it back to his roots. So you've got Lars Frickerson and the Bastards,
Right.
which was him like, you know what, I'm doing my own shit. Now he's got the Old Firm Casuals, which is straight oi.
So that's
fucking
now.
great.
That's shit he's putting out now.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, because he's
Okay.
also playing with a couple old skinhead bands. Like
No
he's playing with
shit.
The Last Resort out of England. He's the
Okay.
guitar player for them now.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, he's not stopped. I mean,
not.
goddamn.
Well,
And I've seen Rancid. We saw Rancid first time. Excuse me. I think it was '94. No, it was late '93.
Where'd you see him at?
Lolina, Portland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because all I knew was like, oh well, shit, that's the dude from Operation Ivy. Because I got their 7-inch. It was
Right.
before their self-title dropped.
Okay.
And great, fucking great.
I fucking love that self-titled album, dude.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
That's and I know I'm kind of going back what I said because I said Lars is the backbone of the band and the self-title was
Indeed, it was on there.
three-piece.
But he still gets. But to kind of just like I heard in an interview that they actually pay him royalties for that album,
They do.
even though he's not
because
on
he's
it.
in
Yeah.
the band. That's
Yeah.
how fucking punk and cool they are.
Yeah.
If you're in Rancid, you're split right across the board. That's
awesome,
It's
dude.
like fuck. That's a great fucking album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to put Bad Religion off on hold and listen. No, I'll listen to No Substance and then I'll go back.
I'm gonna go back, dude. Tonight, dude. I'm gonna fucking listen to that shit, dude.
That first Rancid album, Oh man,
It's good.
yeah,
It's really good.
And, Let's Go is fucking great too.
Let's Go is like, I was,
Dude.
yeah, we were listening to Let's Go before fucking
Really?
started recording.
God damn, all of his shit. You
Yeah.
know? And then,
You ever listen to, was it Tim Timebomb?
yeah.
You ever listen to that CD that he put out with like the 30 tracks, dude?
Dude, it's fucking great.
Fucking, dude. They do like that two-tone version of fucking, was it Ruby Soho?
Oh, dude, so
fucking
good.
great, dude.
Well, they do, it was on the Beavis and Butthead soundtrack when they did the,
Oh, yeah, dude.
who covered their I Want to Riot? Because I Want to Riot was a single that wasn't on any albums, but they put it out on the first Punkorama
Okay.
album. And what band? Stubborn All Stars did a ska version of I Want to Riot.
Who is it?
Stubborn All Stars.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Stubborn All Stars is King Django's band. He's a ska musician.
Okay.
Back in the- Stubborn All Stars, actually, it is an all-star band. It's like all these different guys from all these like notorious, traditional ska.
Okay.
Like King Django's the lead of it.
Okay.
Check him out.
I'll have to check those guys out.
Yeah, traditional skinhead oi ska music, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, take it right back to Jamaica.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking badass, dude.
There's some good shit out there, dude. Just gotta dig.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like, I just, lately, it's just been rancid for me, dude. Like, I've just been, I don't know.
Can't beat it.
Because, like, I would never say I was really into rancid. Like, I was more into, like, NoFX, Bad Religion, like, a lot more ska music and shit. But it was just, like, again, with, like, iTunes and shit, I'm just, like, I have all their albums. And, like, just recently, I started just going through them all again. And I was like, because Life Won't Wait, dude. That's, like, one of my favorite albums of all time, dude. I love that album.
Brother of mine, Bob, Life Won't Wait dropped. Mm-hmm. We fought over that album. He Rancid's his band. But and you know how Bad Religion is to me.
Yeah.
That was Rancid to him.
Yeah, I see.
That was his thing, man, from day one.
Yeah.
And that dropped, and I'm like, this, as soon as I put it on, I mean, literally, as soon as it starts with fucking John Hopper from Blues Traveler blowing his fucking harmonica on it, I'm like, wow, this is going to be something.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Sure enough, I listened to the whole thing like 4 times that day. Because I'm like, this is their fucking swan song. This is fucking great.
Yeah.
Sure enough, everybody's fucking hating it. Everybody's fucking hating it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, when it dropped, everybody fucking hated it. This is fucking bullshit. I want to be fucking Clash. I'm like, that's a compliment, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking compliment. That is one of the
Clash
most.
are, like,
Okay,
amazing.
right. That is the London Calling.
I can,
See, you take that Clash album, and it's got ska, it's got rockabilly, it's got punk, it's got political punk. Then you do this for me. Listen to the whole entire London Calling album by The Clash. Okay? And then as soon as you're done, within a day, within 24 fucking hours, if you're not right after, listen to Life Won't Wait.
Okay, I will.
And that is your modern version.
Shit, yeah, because I never really thought about it like in that sense.
It is the blueprint. They have ska, they have rockabilly, they have punk, they have political punk, they have oi. They have every single type of punk on that album. And it's done perfectly.
Yeah.
It's mixed perfectly. It's track listed perfectly. And that's what people forget. It's not just playing your music and throwing it on an album and putting it out. There's so much fucking more that goes into it. Yeah. How are you just listing the tracks? That right there is a huge decision.
It's a lost art, dude.
It is. And they just nailed it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You don't stop.
It's fucking...
Dude, I've got Black Lung now running through my head. That simple guitar.
I listened to that album fucking like 2 times in a day last week, dude. I listened to it at work.
Great.
And then I came home and I was like, because like I find myself like I don't watch a lot of TV for the most part. And honestly, I don't play a lot of video games, dude. A lot of times I'm just listening to podcasts or I'm listening to music, dude.
Right on.
Like I'll be out here just like editing. I'll just put music on and fucking shit. And like, yeah, I listened to that
4
album
hours later,
2
like,
times
oh,
a day. Yeah, dude, that was me last night, dude. I had to fucking watch a 4-hour wrestling pay-per-view, then record. And by the time I was like done recording the post show for it, I was like sitting here editing. And I'm like, it's like 11 o'clock, dude, because like I'm fucking up early as shit, so I'm just like I'm tired, dude. So
that's how when you start going down that rabbit hole of music, I just lose track of time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this band, it's like the Bible. Like, this band begat this band, begat this band, begat this band, begat this band, begat this band. I'm like, oh, fuck,
I
know. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm moving into hip hop. I'm like, how did I fucking get here? That's no shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's all intertwined, man.
If I ever had to choose between like TV and music, dude, I would choose music.
Just dope.
No, I don't need anything else, dude. I don't need
TV.
Yeah.
There's shows I watch? Absolutely.
Of course.
I watch all the new, especially now comic books are so popular, but
yeah.
take away my music, I might as well just put a bowl in my head.
I agree, dude. I mean, I like when I work out, dude. Like I have to listen to music.
Yeah,
dude. It has to be music.
Yeah, and that was that when we were going to. I won't drop names, but when we started going to the gym that I really succeeded at, they're playing their pop. It's Pitbull and that kind of shit.
Yeah, okay.
And I once again used it to my advantage because I hate that music so much. So it just causes this internal rage that I'm like focusing on my workout.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pitbull.
It's
like shit, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Plus, you're doing with HIIT, you're switching up every 60 seconds on your exercise. You can tell when the bridge is coming up, like, oh, thank God, 60 seconds is almost up. On to the next one.
That's a good way. Yeah, I look at that too. I'm like, all right, I'm like 10 songs in, about 30 minutes into the workout.
Fuck, because if it's a punk rock album, you can't have no more than 2 minutes per song.
That's the greatest, dude. Like, I can listen to a whole album within a fucking, 45-minute workout, dude. Fucking one band that I love listening to when I fucking work out is the Interrupters, dude. The Interrupters, going back to that first album, dude.
They got it all,
dude.
They have it all. I am so impressed with that band right now.
I am too.
They solid lyrics, solid beats. Live, I've watched some videos now of them live. It's like, fuck, you guys just don't miss.
I finally got to see him at that
festival, dude. It was a Skywag, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I saw they did 45 minutes, dude. And I'm waiting because they just announced a national tour, and they're doing I think their East Coast dates first. Oh. And then they're going to be coming through West Coast. So I think sometime summertime they're going to be rolling through.
I'll be on.
Yeah.
And I've just learned this last week. She's political. She's a fucking libertarian.
Yeah, she is.
I was like,
that first album, dude.
Yeah,
first fucking Take Back the Power and shit. Like they talking about the fucking, the Patriot Act and
shit. Yeah. I'm like, thank you.
I believe
finally.
It. Yeah.
It's like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. Oh, speaking
that whole band, dude. Like, oh man, because I've gone through and listened to.
She's cute too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's throw some sexism in here.
Yeah. Fucking the lead guitarist, dude. I like that guy, dude, because when I saw him live, dude, he impressed me. He's their hype guy, dude. Like he's 100% their hype guy. He's just all
over the stage.
All over the stage, getting the crowd going and shit in between fucking songs. Because she kind of was fucking around with her headset a little bit too much, I thought. But I get it, But nonetheless, he was right there, dude. He's there.
And all the shit they're doing with Tim.
Yeah.
That's fucking great, man.
I know,
he's
dude.
Popping up at all of her shows.
I know he does a song every album with them, dude. And this last one, the new album that came out this year, was all Rancid.
He's mixing their albums, I think.
I believe it.
He's doing
well, it's Hellcat, dude. So
that's true too. And then of course they're on his album too. They're on what was the last album?
Oh shit. The Honor Is All We Know.
Yeah.
Are they on there?
Yeah, 4 songs, bro.
Dude, I haven't. That's one album I haven't really gone all the way through and checked out too much.
You're hurting yourself.
I gotta, because when it came out, I fucking listened to it, and then I really haven't listened to it.
I got in a fight with another friend, my best friend Bob's wife.
Yeah.
We got in an argument because I post, a friend of mine plays in the street, the Street Dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, Lenny Lashley. He used to be in a Dark Buster. Pretty good friend of mine.
Okay.
He plays guitar now in Street Dogs. Anyways, I got an advance copy of Honor, and it was fucking okay. And like he said, they're bringing it back. They haven't had an album
all we know.
Yeah, they haven't had an album like that.
I like it.
4 albums. And
my
friend was like, "Oh, fuck you, it's so pop." And
no, it wasn't Honor. It was All We Know. It's fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I was fucking.
That was the name of the song, bro.
But yeah, the new album.
Not the brand
Troublemaker.
No, not the one prior to that.
Oh, it is? Okay, so it is Honor All We Know. Because that was 2014, and then,
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, there is one more after that, which I will admit I have not listened to.
Which one?
The brand new Rancid album.
Okay, so Troublemaker then.
That's the one
okay, so that's...
listened to.
I haven't really listened to that one either, dude. But yeah, Honor Is All We Know. I know. I listened to it
fuck
once.
No Substance. We're beating a horse. I will listen to the new Rancid album on the way home.
Okay. I know. As soon as we're done, dude, I'm just gonna throw it up on the fucking speakers.
I feel bad. I haven't listened. I feel horrible.
Yeah.
You see, I don't really download music much anymore because I just stream it. And I hate that I say that because it's like, man, I'm hurting my record collection. So I'll on the way home, I'm gonna have to listen to stuff.
Every once in a while, I'll still buy CDs, dude. I have a pretty big fucking collection of CDs, and the last couple of years, I really did spend a lot of money fucking just picking up.
I will
CDs
digital
and shit.
versions. I have a hard time with physical copies, which is sad because I'm such a vinyl junkie. you know, and I miss that smell.
I know. I just got all this shit. I just gotta get
Yes, dude.
speakers and stuff, dude.
Right on.
I gotta finally got a fucking vinyl set up and buy records. So
Yeah, bring it back to Fat Mike too.
Yeah.
Was it Camp Anarchy? Is that the term?
that's the new one. Yeah. It's like Camp Anarchy or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah, because that's a 3-day, the same place that they had the Pocket Drum Lick back in Ohio.
Yes.
So I talked to Eric,
Yes.
and he was like, yeah, but fucking
Fuck
Fossil's,
Ohio.
man, completely not fucking wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me
That's
too.
bullshit, man. It's like, damn. All right. But I'm hoping to see some of that out west here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind see. It's been a long time since I've seen NoFX, so
I saw NoFX like 2 years ago at the Showbox
right.
Soto.
That's right.
That was the last time I saw him, and like, yeah, I was still drinking at that time, so it was like I was completely wasted. But like, I made it in the mosh pit, dude. I was in the mosh pit the whole time, and it was great, dude. It was fucking amazing.
There's another. Well, everyone's got new albums coming out, dude. And like, have you seen the lineup for Punk Rock Bowling this year?
I haven't seen it, no.
Pull it up.
All right. You may need to pull it up. Actually, I got 3 bars right now, but
Oh yeah, if you need me to. Anyways,
I will see
you know,
what's
Punk
going
Rock Bowling's what? Maybe in its 10th, 12th year or something like that.
yeah,
think even
I
more.
want to go to that, dude. But like every year, I'm so shitty about saving up for.
I
fucking
mean, well, my
All right.
anniversary's in March. So,
Oh, is it?
We
Okay.
always, yeah.
dude.
And
It's coming. I gotta. Pull
really
it.
good friend of mine, Derek. He's gone for like the last 7 years.
Oh shit. Okay, so I see the adolescence right off the
Oh,
bat.
dude,
there.
yeah, it is old school ska and
shit.
punk, man. It is so
Dead Boys,
rancid.
Descendants,
Yeah, it's.
Fear. Oh shit. Flag. Wow.
Now you know who Flag is, right?
I've heard of them.
That is basically Black, the original Black Flag,
Yeah.
minus Greg Ginn, the guitarist, because
Mm.
Greg Ginn and Keith Morris are battling each other. You know, Keith Morris being the original singer of Black Flag.
He went on Circle Jerks and all
Yeah,
that.
that's my guy, man.
I like Keith Morris.
Yeah, the
Was
guy-
he the one that did? Because like I went to the skate park today, dude, and I was listening. And the only album for Black Flag that I actually have on my phone right now is the Damaged album. Like, who is the lead singer on that?
That's Henry Rollins.
That is Henry
That's
Rollins.
Henry Rollins.
Okay.
That's Henry Rollins' first album.
Okay. Because like Rise Above, like I love that song.
Oh yeah, you're talking about who doesn't like
I
Damaged?
know.
You know, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, but I'm a Keith Morris guy, man. You listen to Nervous Breakdown by Keith Morris, and then you listen to it by Henry Rollins, and I'm sorry, man, Keith Morris has it.
is. I need to go back and download like all the Black Flag fucking.
They're so, you know, goddamn. They went for. I mean, they were sellouts too. I mean, man, they used to get fucking shit thrown at them, and
Street Dogs. Yeah, Street Dogs are on there.
yeah,
Casualties are playing. Wow.
I haven't heard from them in a long time.
Let's see here. The Hives are on there.
Yeah, the Hives and
Toasters are fucking playing. Oh
Yeah.
shit, the Vandals are fucking playing, dude.
Specials
and
are
the
there.
Specials.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Aren't the Specials coming out with a new album?
Yeah, it already dropped.
It already
Yeah,
dropped.
they're gonna be in Seattle too, man.
When are they? Oh my gosh.
I think
dude.
it's spring.
I can't wait till my vacation rolls over, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
we got the Toasters fucking at Wally's, you know, in February.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, they're playing fucking.
And we got Tsunami Bomb now going to be at Wally's.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. Fucking Tsunami Bomb. I liked Tsunami Bomb back. in
I
the day,
fucking dug him.
I
man.
always loved that,
She
dude.
could fucking sing.
dude. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There's something about a punk rock band that's fronted by a chick, dude. I
It's
love
not stereotypical.
it. Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, this is good. Like, you know, Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Damn,
dude.
fucking great, dude.
There's another one. I can't remember the name, but they're like a really hot chick on there. Like
I love
something
our male
Bombs or some
patriarch. He's
shit.
coming out like, oh, fucking hot chick. what was it?
Fucking huh?
Who are you talking about, though?
It's something about the bombs or the pops or some shit.
Or Horror Pops.
Not the
No,
Horror-
Horror Pops. God damn it, dude. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like
it's not the Bomb Pops, is it?
It is the bomb pops.
Okay, that's,
That is
okay,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
They got 2 chicks and 2 guys in the band.
Yeah, that's it. Those guys are fucking good. I like that, dude.
Speaking of fucking hot chicks, that reminds me. Because that's just if you could be a chick and still have a punk. Because like my wife, she doesn't like female lead singers, and it's like she says, nothing against them. It's just usually their
sound.
voices drive me nuts.
Yeah, and that's fine.
I could dig that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I used to be the same way, but then remember Tilt?
I've heard the name.
You know, Cinderblock. She's a fucking hell of a singer. But it was one of the Warped Tours early on. It was the Angry Appreties. You ever hear them?
No.
Yeah,
actually,
she's
I
missing
haven't.
legs, missing arms, fucking, you know.
shit.
They're all, something's wrong with everybody in the band. Fucking download the album, fucking great.
All right, check
Great
it out,
fucking punk rock, man.
Yeah.
Damn, it was fucking good. And to be able to laugh at themselves like that, too.
That's the best
That was-
part. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that
that's
sense of
what's
humor.
cool about that shit.
Yeah. That takes me back to NoFX, kind of full circle on that shit. But like, that's half the reason I love NoFX so much is just the jokiness of it, dude. Like, I love the political drive of punk rock music, but dude, like, yeah, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what's the fucking point?
It's funny. It's like those songs are true. Mm-hmm. There is a nubs.
Yeah, I know.
They'll learn that kind of stuff. It's like, oh well, okay. So by making fun of it, he's bringing attention to it.
Very true.
So
very true.
And I gotta give Fat Mike a lot of credit. His new panty line, that Fattel panties, that for men, that's cool.
Because there's not really like a line out there for men. Men just
open, cross dressing. Because what's their slogan? Oh, who doesn't get a boner wearing your girlfriend's panties?
Oh, is that the slogan?
That's the slogan
a pretty
for the
good
company.
slogan, dude.
It's fucking Fat Mike, and I don't know. On National Coming Out Day, here he was completely 100% dressed in drag. It's like, all right, dude, and that's what he was saying. It's like, this I want to give my full support to these people because that's a fetish he's into. Yeah. Because he's onto his third girlfriend now or something.
I know he got divorced. I heard about his divorce because have you listened to his interview on Doug Stanhope's podcast?
No.
Oh shit,
Is
you
it
got
good?
Yeah, dude, he's got Chuck. Because they recorded it at a comedy club up in San Francisco. Because there's 2 times that Fat Mike showed up on. Doug Stanhope, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. He showed up on his podcast a couple times, and it's because Doug Stanhope read their autobiography and it was just like, he's just as fucked up as I am. That's how he felt that common bond or whatever. And yeah, so he calls in on one of the episodes, and then the next time they do a live in person fucking. Interview where Fat Mike shows up at the fucking venue with Chuck from fucking Mad Caddies with him and shit, and so they do this hour-long fucking just rambling. Wow. It's badass, dude. I'll find it and I'll fucking send it to you.
I need to listen to that.
Yeah, but I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say with it, but I don't know.
I just think it was cool. I follow him on Instagram now, and I gotta be careful at work. If we go through my Instagram, there'll be a dude in panties, and I'm like, whoa. Not that I don't care that people are seeing.
Well, it's like,
in panties. I just want to get fired.
Yeah, you just don't want to be like, hey, he's looking at porn.
Right. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah. I've done that before too. Like I look on Instagram, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, whoa. It's punk rock. Sometimes it gets very.
It's even worse on Twitter because you can follow actual straight. They can show straight up porn on fucking Twitter.
Or that's why I finally got rid of my Tumblr. Tumblr just became. I was like, I got rid of my Tumblr 4 years ago. I was like, scroll. Whoa! How did I get on Pornhub? Oh, yeah, it was that bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I've never fucked around with Tumblr too much.
It was pretty cool, for the memes. And there's some punk stuff on there. That's cool. Then it would turn into some really other stuff that I don't mind watching on my own time. But when I'm walking through the hallways of work, I don't need other people seeing that. So I was like, all right, we'll get rid of this app.
At least you probably had headphones on, so any sound effects.
Always, my friend. Oh, shit. Always. The shit I listen to, I have to.
Yeah.
I'm going to piss somebody off or offend somebody And if so, I've done my job.
You've done your job right, man.
I did it exactly, dude.
I think I like offending people, dude. I mean, to a point. I mean,
no, I do.
Tastefully.
I love it.
I don't know.
I think as a society, it's extremely important to be offended because you need to look into what offended you, why it offended you. Right.
I try to always look at things, from both perspectives.
Absolutely.
I never try to be like, well, I'm stuck in my fucking ways. I'm very open-minded in regards to shit like that.
If you want to go up there and you want to read Mein Kampf and you want to preach that shit, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah.
I will actually pay for a platform for you to do that. Because I 100%, you've got your fucking right.
I mean, that's what makes this America,
it's going to be. Exactly. Yeah. And this whole banning thing that we're doing lately is just...
No,
we can't play this. We can't play that. They can't play here.
It's like this stupid baby cold. It's cold outside. Like, what the fuck? Really? This is really what we're gonna fucking put our fucking. I'm
glad you brought that up. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it, dude. Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna really fuck this up because I am completely uneducated. But
neither am I, bro.
I remember the whole thing. This argument gets brought up, and this is nothing new. This is not new snowflakes. This argument has been brought up for years and years and years and years. And years. Every song, it's like every 10 years it gets brought up.
Okay.
So it's nothing new.
So I've never heard the backlash in regards to this song before. So this is my first time around actually.
People want it banned. We shouldn't be singing it. It's about a guy trying to rape a girl, and it's like.
Is it really rape though?
Baby It's Cold Outside is one of the most feministic songs around its times.
Okay.
Because, first of all, let's break the lyrics down. You really stop and you look at the lyrics. This lady isn't concerned. She's already determined. I mean, she's already decided. Can we cuss?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have been.
Yeah.
She's already turned. I'm going to fuck this dude. She's decided she's going to fuck this dude. She's not
That's
going.
pretty empowering.
She's not going anywhere. They're just talking.
Yeah.
Then the line comes, "What's in this drink?" That is, my grandma explained this to me. That line was a very common line in the 40s. Right after Prohibition, that line was a joke because a lot of your booze was 3/4 water. Because they watered it down to make it go further.
Okay.
Yeah, not a joke. And so the joke was when you get a drink, what's in this drink? Meaning, is there any Jack in this?
Gotcha.
That's what that means. It's not he's roofing here. It's
Yeah, that makes
when
sense.
the song
Okay,
was
yeah.
written, that was a common
Phrase.
line.
Yeah.
And then all of her other statements is her not concerned about what she's going to do, but what society is going to think about her because she's being a single female who's going to take it up the ass from the guy because, by God, she wants it.
Yeah. Which
That's what the song's
then,
about.
Yeah, and back then that was like,
No.
it wasn't like any, it's not like today
No.
with the, just women being able to basically, have that freedom.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was frowned upon.
These
shit back then,
snowflakes got it backwards.
Fuck, dude, you just laid some fucking truth on this shit, dude. That's some fucking major truth.
The truth. And
Yeah.
it's funny because it was just the other day, there's tons of English majors that will break the song completely down and prove
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
And I'm like, holy shit. Because
love it.
I had nothing to back that up with except what my grandma told me and from listening to the song and using my own common sense.
Yeah.
And then a friend of mine was like, dude, NPR ran a story on this like 7 years ago. I'm like, fuck you. And he played it for me. I'm like, holy shit, they're saying what I've been saying.
Yeah.
That it's not a bad song. This is about a woman empowering herself.
Right.
I'm going to suck this dude's dick.
Well, like, I like how you say, kind of like, how like you break down the phrase from that time and like what that meant. Like no one's gonna fucking, I didn't think about like, oh yeah, what does that mean fucking 60 years ago, 50, 70 years ago at this point,
They didn't have Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Not
Bill
yet,
Cosby was a
either.
baby.
Yeah.
Well,
he wasn't quite a baby,
he's like a,
but he wasn't roofing drinks yet.
Yeah.
That wasn't until the 50s.
That shit's fucked up,
Yeah.
dude. That, like, they really say that he may be like the most like serialist, like rapist of all time.
What's scary about that? What pisses you off about that?
Yeah.
When my dad was saying that was that it's like they've known that.
Yeah,
That
they
was
knew
common
the whole
knowledge. We all
time,
knew
yeah,
that he was
yeah.
doing that stuff, and no one cared.
Well, it's like that barbecue sauce spot. Have you seen that?
On the Bill Cosby show, it's like, holy shit, you're
Scary.
just admitting.
Yeah. You ever see these people around when they have a little bit of my barbecue sauce? They get all lovey-dovey and
Get
shit.
tired.
His look on his face, dude. Oh my gosh, that's scary,
He's
dude.
getting his now.
He's
But a little too late though, man.
Well,
Fuck that. It's a little too fucking
yeah,
late.
It is. They should have fucking, because like we did a story on Spin This like back in 2007, dude. We did a sketch because the story came out that women were accusing him of fucking rape, and we did a story on it. And we did a sketch about it, about the Cosby lineup. We had a Cosby lineup, like where we all did our best Cosby impersonation and shit, And like, what, it took 10 years after the fact for them to fucking bring down the fucking hammer on these people? Like, what the fuck took so long?
It's been brought up since the 60s.
Yeah.
Just nobody cared.
I mean, I guess this is like one case where I can actually thank society and the way society has changed in that sense to allow us to take care. Because
of course,
these Harvey
man.
Weinsteins, these Bill Cosbys deserve their day in fucking hell, dude.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. As much as snowflakes pissed me off and stuff, I'm 100% behind the Me Too movement. Because fuck
agree
you.
too. Yeah,
and
fuck yeah.
any man wants
Yeah.
to make a joke about it or wants to, well, you know what? Jokes, forget. Of course, we can make a joke about anything. I'm sorry.
I know what you mean.
But if you don't want to support that,
Yeah.
you've got some serious fucked up issues because that is just women empowering themselves, saying, I am not going to take this shit anymore.
That's great.
Absolutely.
100%, dude.
Absolutely. Just like the chick against the Judge Kavanaugh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to believe her first because it's been too long where this shit has been pushed aside.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he needs to not become a judge. I'm not saying any of that. Why not look into it?
We should address all situations. I mean, like, it's
absolutely.
You know, and it is. You know, and just like with anything, I mean, anything in life, there's going to be people that take advantage of a situation. I mean,
I do.
Yeah.
That's how
but that doesn't mean everybody's wrong, though.
No, dude.
You know, and I understand like there's hysteria to a point, but at the same time, we can't. You know, if we break it down to the bare minimum of what this movement was and what it's about. It's a good thing.
It's a
like
very
women
good
need
thing.
to have that.
Yes.
That because like for the longest time, dude, women just didn't have like, oh fucking she's a whore, da 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 da. It's like they wouldn't believe her.
It's still that. Let's not bullshit. It's still that way.
Yeah.
It's still that fucking way. You know, I was the Riot Girls back in the early '90s. I just thought I still love Bikini Kill. Do I make womanistic jokes? Oh, fuck, yes. Dude, all day, every day.
We do it all the time, too, yeah.
But I make jokes about everything. So first and foremost, let's get that out of
We're equal opportunist defenders, bro.
There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Because if you want to talk to me and you want to talk
That's
to me...
how we built our TV show off of, dude. Like, we made fun of black people, we made fun of Asian people, we made fun of Mexican people, we made fun of gay people, we made fun of everybody. We made fun of us. Nothing's off limits.
Nothing's table. Yeah. Exactly. Just like South Park. Nothing is not going to not be touched.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. That being said...
Yeah.
That movement was so important, and you look back during the Revolutionary Summer, where Fugazi really came into play, and Bikini Kill and Red Ants and all these other Riot Girl bands, and they're trying to self-empower themselves because they were tired of not being able to walk down the street and to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
I get it. Mia Zapata, she lost her head over it. Literally lost her head over it. Walking away from the club and got raped and got decapitated. One of the greatest singers of Seattle at the time. The Gits. She was. If you haven't heard the Gits, you need to follow it. Yeah. I figured you did.
I know the story, and
it just pisses you off. It's like then you hear all these guys who are just so, and even women too. And
in fact, Mike talked about her. I remember when I saw him at the King Cat Theater. I remember he made mention of her and stuff.
Yeah, it was amazing. But you got all these women and men just attacking the Me Too movement, and it's like, well, what rights don't they have? Well, a lot. You gonna tell me that you can't walk down Front Street at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, not get whistled at?
Yeah.
Not get tried to be picked up because they think you're a prostitute?
It happens, dude.
Happens.
Yeah.
Don't tell me it doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're lucky. We're white and we got a dick.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I agree, yeah.
So, I mean, man, we got dark again.
No, dude, and again, I don't try to exploit that or anything, but I agree though to a point. Yeah, man. I really, that's one thing this last year I've really tried to focus on my own growth as a person is really not trying to look at other people and just be like, oh, whatever. I really try to understand it from their point of view because I really have to stop myself and be like, you don't know exactly what that person's going through. You have no idea, Kevin. Yeah. You just don't, and so you can't assume.
And the same with the snowflakes. Let's go back to where we started with this, with the women and men that were crying at the night of the election.
Yeah,
let's think about that. I get it. They were so passionate. They were finally getting a woman president. Mm-hmm. But let's throw this in there too, because their woman president fucked it up for them.
Their woman president was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't deserve there's a reason she wasn't president.
No, and I'm not saying a man could do it better, but we had a better person lined up.
I believe a woman can do the job just as well as a man. But Hillary Clinton was a piece of shit.
Wrong. Yeah,
statist piece of shit that deserves to rot in fucking hell for all her fucking shit, dude. I just saw it online. She was at some Indian fucking.
She's at a wedding, yeah.
Yeah, she's fucking, dude. She's paid off, dude. I get it.
We can talk about that.
But Jill Stein, though, Jill Stein represented the fucking women to a very I supported Jill Stein. I thought I was I just couldn't understand how people could support Hillary Clinton based on the fact of what they did to Bernie Sanders.
That's
your fucking party totally
before
fucks
you
over your.
Interrupted me. That's what I was getting at.
I'm sorry.
No. That's a joke. That's what I was getting at. It's you guys, look what she fucking did. Do you want someone that's going to play that fucking dirty as your president? If she's willing to do that.
Yeah, what else is she going to fucking do?
Thank you.
She was already wanting, she was like, you know what? She made that offhanded comment. Oh, can't we just fucking drone strike? I think it was one of those guys out there fucking Middle East or whatever.
Yep.
Gaddafi or whatever. Maybe. I don't know.
It was Gaddafi.
I'm really bad about fucking these
Was
names.
it Gaddafi? He's been
Yeah.
captured a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was back in my day.
Okay. But like, I just, I don't know, dude. I just like, there's way better options than Hillary Clinton, dude. So.
And Trump's not one of them.
No.
Let's call it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I have heard just business wise, he has opened a lot of doors for a lot of businesses to get like a lot of tax breaks in regards to
I've
like
heard that.
purchasing. Like, so like there are some good things that he has done, but
No matter what, there's gonna be.
the general public's not going to hear that.
No, but at the same token, then why
Yeah.
do we got all these companies starting to slow and close because the tariffs are impact like Harley Davidson's?
I
They're
know.
shutting plant after plant.
Yeah, the tariffs are going to hurt everybody.
The tariffs are. Why are we alienating our allies like Canada?
Yeah.
And why?
I'm not agreeing with every
Yeah.
business practice, but like I've heard it just from local people that I know that like
right.
they've done he's done this, and like there are certain things,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time like those
What
tariffs are fucking bullshit. I agree.
He's done this, but what is that impacted on the overall?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
people don't want to pay taxes, and that's the biggest, especially Yakima.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're going to get another tax. Well, I know you hate to say this, but that's how this country runs. Is with taxes.
Based on taxes,
I'm not going to get in the whole taxation and stuff thing because that's a whole nother fucking. We ain't got time for that
Yeah.
shit.
We're already like 30, 45 minutes in.
Right?
We'll save that for the next one.
Right, let's get back to music. So, anyways, do you guys shows coming up?
Ah, shit, dude. Like, I haven't seen, like, I saw the Voodoo Glow Skulls are playing with fucking Reverend Horton Heat.
Get the fuck out! What's that? I didn't
in
see
like
that.
February, dude.
No shit.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
Seattle?
It's, at the Tractor Tavern, I believe.
Oh, Ballard. Speaking of Ballard.
Yeah.
All right.
It's up at the Tractor Tavern.
Voodoo and Reverend.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. I will try to go to that.
I think it's like a middle of the week show, so it's just one of those fucking things, dude. Like, because like typically I don't go to shows during the middle of winter just because of the passes. But I
That's
mean,
right,
right now it's like shit. I could be going to shows,
It's
because
50 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm in shorts. I mean, shit.
no reason not to be fucking traveling up
And
there.
Voodoo
And
and
shit.
Reverend. That's a.
It's a nice. I've never seen Reverend Horton Heat in person.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You gotta go.
I gotta go.
I've seen him twice.
Okay.
I'm just sad I've only seen him twice, but both times were like,
Amazing.
hey, you gotta pick your jaw off the ground because
Yeah.
I mean he's just such an amazing guy.
Yeah. I fucking the one show though I did miss back in September that I really wanted to go to was the Rides Against Anti-Flag AFI fucking tour that was.
Yeah, I
going
missed
through.
that too. I wanted to.
I really wanted. To do that.
Those bigger ones like that, I sometimes tend not to want to go. It's like my friend went to the Dropkick Rancid concert.
I didn't get to go to that one last year either.
You said it was great.
I had a buddy that went and he fucking.
But
yeah.
so did all the other thousands of people.
Yeah.
And it's hard because those bands we had seen in clubs, And I'm not trying. Please, I'm not trying to be the hipster. Like, oh, this song before they're
Back in my
cool,
day.
But we did. We saw them in small clubs, so it's hard to share them with thousands of other people.
I understand.
But it's great because they're making a living. They don't have to work a day of their lives now, man.
Yeah.
Besides putting out more awesome music.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's good to see that they're succeeding.
exactly.
Their
So I'm not
music
going
is
to call them
worth-
salad or anything like that. 'cause
Oh fuck no, but no, I mean, but at the same time, it's like
It's-
you've seen it before,
that's just it.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like people, but I got to get to some more shows this summer.
Yeah.
But that man, Voodoo Glow Skulls and Reverend Hurry, I can't get over that. That is such a badass lineup.
Yeah,
So completely fucking
opposites.
man. Voodoo Glow Skulls when
I
they
love
played
Voodoo Glow
Yakima,
Skulls, dude.
was that 93, 92? Like no one knows these bands played Yakima. They played Off the Record.
Yeah.
It was like summer of 90. So it would have been 90.
I remember hearing about it in high school, dude. And again, it was all this like it was just like hearsay. It was like, oh, did you hear Voodoo Glow Skulls played fucking 10 years ago? It's like because it's like it's like no, really?
Summer of 93, Off the Record did their free concert series, and it was all summer long. And can't think of the damn guy's name. I have to ask Justin at work. He knows him. He just knew everybody. He knew somebody that knew somebody knew somebody knew somebody who would just get these bands to come through. And Voodoo was one of them. You probably don't remember the punk band. They're called Wool.
I don't think so. No.
You need to check them out.
Okay.
Dude could sing. They played. Everclear played that summer.
That's
of course,
pretty
that was before Everclear sucked, my friend. I wasn't at that show, but we knew Everclear before they were nobody. And when World of Noise was about ready to come out on T&K Records, I mean, it was don't get me wrong, everyone's going to start, it was on Capitol. It was re-released later on when they signed with Capitol.
Okay.
So when World of Noise was dropping, which was their first, they They opened up for the Super Suckers, and during that time frame, me and my friends, we never missed a Super Sucker show. It was just because you're always going to get a kick-ass show.
Yeah.
So we're in Portland. We're going to go see Super Suckers. Who's this band? Everclear opening. Whatever. We'll go check them out. Horrible. Just fucking horrible. And I don't usually, even when a band's bad, we're not those guys. We usually won't diss you because, like, man, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Right.
Doing more than I am.
Yeah.
We were like, fuck, this is fucking bad. The very next summer. Remember The Stranger?
Yeah.
Well, it's the show we used to be called The Rocket.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it was called The Rocket. It was The Rocket then. Rocket comes out right there on the fucking cover. There's our Alex Acker, Everclear signs for, I can't remember how many millions, to Capitol Records. Like, fuck you, what?
It's like anybody can do this.
What? Right? Kind of picking up a pace. I'm like, oh, we can do this.
Yeah.
But then, of course, we're watching Santa Monica on MTV. We're like, that's a lot of overdubbing. I remember these guys. Oh, they're horrible live, dude.
Man.
But his heart's in it, and he's all about the people. But anyways, where's I getting with this? Oh, so Everclear played and Unwound. Remember the hardcore band Unwound?
Never heard of them.
They're very Helmet-esque.
Okay.
Yeah, so fucking that was some good bands that came. Green Day played the summer before that in '92.
Civic Center.
Yeah, there were some good shows, man, back in the day in Yakima. There were some really good shows. I gotta get over the past more though. It's just, especially wintertime, like you said, I just don't do it.
Yeah, neither do we, man. And it's like we got the cars to make it over there just in case there was snow, but it's just like, what's the fucking, I don't know.
Who wants to mess with that?
This
summer though.
Yeah. Well, like I always like to roll up there and then roll back the same night, dude. Like I'm still young enough to where I can just fucking I don't know if I can do it anymore. I'll usually just get like an energy drink and I'll just fucking chug it. And like I usually don't like other people driving. I only trust my driving.
Dude, we would roll to the show, roll back home, and then go back to work that morning. No problem.
I can't do that. I get home at like 2-3 in the morning. Like I'll schedule myself to like go in at like noon that day or something. I'll use personal time like just to get a little bit of sleep, dude. I'm a little too old to do that. If like it was 10 years ago, I could probably fucking roll in at work and stuff. Cause
that's just it. I mean, goddamn, that's the youth, power of youth, dude.
Yeah,
smoking weed, drinking all night long, partying up, punk rock shows, moshing. Driving 2-3 hours back home and then going to work, no problem.
Yeah.
Now it'd take a month for me to recover if I did all that. I even recovered.
When I went to that Scallywag Fest, dude, I spent I spent the extra money to get the pit pass.
Yeah.
Which
I'll say
it every fucking episode. I've trashed the White River every single chance I get a chance because I'm like $80 to go stand down it. But the lineup was so good to where I'm like, I don't want to see this in a fucking seat. I need to be up close because it was Mad Caddies, Less Than Jake, Real Big Fish, The Interrupters, Pennywise, fucking Bad Religion, dude, all back to back, dude. And I'm like, I wasn't going to get the ticket because Jessica was going to.
Isn't that bullshit? Did you have to pay fucking extra money to be down in the fucking pit?
Yeah,
is that not the fucking complete opposite of punk fucking rock?
Yeah, it's like fuck White River, dude. They're a corporate piece of shit, dude.
Yeah. And the worst amphitheater fucking hands down across the United States of America. Fucking acoustics alone suck.
Yeah. I only got to 2 shows there. I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it's bad, dude.
Okay, I'll take your word. I'll take your word.
I've done studies.
Okay.
But got peer reviews on this, my friend.
I was gonna say is I spent 3 hours just jumping around, running around, dude. And like,
did you see? With
the exercise, with my level of exercise now, dude. Like, I actually the next day, dude, I felt fucking great, dude.
Right?
Like my wind is fucking like I have really good like wind.
Stamina, bro.
Yeah, dude. Dude. I got knocked and like cracked into jaw by some chick. Fucking felt great, dude. I was like, that is the best feeling I got.
Would you say Interrupters probably hands down stole the show?
I would say Real Big Fish stole the fucking show, honestly, dude.
No shit?
Real Big Fish stole the show that night for me.
really talked about this guy.
Yeah.
Really? Real Big Fish?
Real Big Fish stole the show for me, dude. They just put on just the, I don't know, like.
They've never changed then. Because I've seen them twice back in the day, and they were amazing.
It's just, I don't know, dude. Like, they just put on a really good show. It's just like you just
They're
dance.
there for one thing.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, and they just, like, the music, like, I know all the songs.
You know what? Real
I've been
Big
listening to them for
Fish.
like 20 years, you know.
Real Big Fish is coming home from a 2-week vacation and getting that big hug from your dog. That's Real Big Fish.
I agree, dude.
Every time I've seen them.
They're great.
It's exactly, dude.
But I would say they definitely stole the show just in terms of that, but like at the same time, I think my favorite part, like it really, the one part though was like that really just reignited my love was Bad Religion, dude. Like I fell back in love with Bad Religion that night, dude, because I'd kind of stopped listening to him for a long time, but then seeing him in person, dude, and like up close, dude, because I was tired of shit, so I just worked my way up to the front.
Sure.
I smoked a fucking joint, fucking watched him, dude. I was like, this is fucking amazing. And then the Suffer fucking banner dropped, and I'm like, and then I watched them play Suffer in person, dude, and I was just like, oh, dude. I love Bad Religion,
talked about that with my friends so many times. Because you never fall out of love with Bad Religion. You just don't. They're just that band.
Right.
And you can stop listening to them.
Okay, that's a better way of putting it.
And because there's so much out there, and then you wind up seeing them again. Yeah. And it's like, that's right. That's why you're number one on my list.
Yeah.
And look how
I hadn't seen him in like over 12 years, dude. I'd seen him like 2008-06 at the Warped Tour was the last time I'd seen him, and I'd never seen him play longer than a fucking
Have you ever seen him in a club?
No,
because they still do club shows.
I haven't. I've never gone to an actual club show.
Didn't they just come through with Against Me a couple years ago?
They did.
Yeah.
That was another band I saw.
Make a pact when they come through, and if it's in a club, no excuse. We will go.
We'll go.
Okay,
100%.
It's gonna take it to a whole other level, bro.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, they are just, man. I've seen them so many times, and each time I'm back to that little kid listening to Suffer for the very first fucking time. Every time I fucking see him,
I remember the day I bought Suffer, dude. I remember it. I remember I bought that and Punk and Drublic, dude. Those were like the two first punk CDs that I bought. Like,
are you fucking
own,
serious?
I was like 16, 17,
That's a great fucking day. Holy shit.
So like, she's my wife now. Like we've been together since high school, but like, we went to Best Buy, dude, and like, just like, I picked back when Best Buy actually had a decent CD selection, dude. So I was like, Punk and Drublic, Suffer, dude. I just remember listening to those fucking back to back, dude, for days.
Suffer changed my life.
I would say the same thing.
I dropped in '88. I didn't get it till almost the end of '89.
Yeah.
When the first time I heard it, it was a friend of mine had it on vinyl. And I had heard some Bad Religion. Not a lot. And I loved the Ramones. I loved Motorhead. The stereotypical.
Fucking, I love Motorhead, dude. Motorhead, like, we could go, like, for a whole
we go
hour.
all day. Yeah, I could spend all day talking about Motorhead.
Yeah.
And what Lemmy literally has given to my life. Literally. The passions that guy has given me. It's insane. Same thing with Bowie.
I love Bowie, too, man.
But, literally, that needle dropping on that album, 2 seconds later, life changed.
Shit.
It was like...
It changed like everybody, dude.
Do you remember the end of SLC? They're back in the basement, and the kids got Rush playing, and he's standing up the
They're playing Dungeons
table.
and Dragons,
And what the hell is the friend's name?
Oh, like Bob.
Bob. It was Bob. He's like, you gotta hear this. Don't touch my stereo. Remember, because he's the rich kid, and he puts it in, and it's the fucking Damn starts playing. It's just really soft, and then it's just like that was and their faces.
That's like goosebumps, bro. It's giving me goosebumps right
now. And I'm not romanticizing this. That's how it was. It was like I can hear the when you turn the record on, it's the
that grainy fucking sound.
And then as soon as that starts, it's like I got goosebumps.
It's life changing
because that changed. It was like you hear those chords, and then you're listening to those songs and the oohs and the ahs that they do, and it's like, the fuck is this? And then each album after that was just better and just gets better and better and better.
Yeah.
And when Recipe for Hate came out, that came out there still on Epitaph, and a lot of people don't realize that because like you pull my CD out, it's got an Epitaph logo on Recipe for Hate because it was released on Epitaph.
Right.
Then they signed to Atlantic, and of course Atlantic reissued it on Atlantic.
It's a great album, though. Dude.
Great,
that's a great album.
A lot of people don't realize Mike Ness is on that album, Eddie Vedder's on that album.
Yeah,
they're all backgrounds, but regardless. But then Stranger the Fiction comes out. And so many of my friends are like, this is shit.
I like Stranger Than Fiction.
Thank you.
I like it.
That is, the progression of Bad Religion is so awesome to just watch. And to me, their swan song was Stranger Than Fiction. Because that album is so perfect. The way it flows and the way it's mixed. It's just like, wow. Then the Gray Race came out. I was like, okay, this isn't bad. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not super, but there's some good fucking songs on that album, man. Right. 10 in 2010, yeah.
Oh, that's a good song, dude. That's a good song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just got you going.
Yeah.
You know, anything to get that fist going, you know? And then that's when No Substance dropped. And it's like, and even Greg Graffin even said, though, No Substance was a mistake. It was the record company wanted something now.
They had to put it out.
They had stuff they thought they could have improved. Instead, they pushed it out.
Right.
And then that's when it was kind of, you know, then the New America came out, and I don't know.
I remember that song came out. Because like I was in like middle school when that came out. I remember that was probably one of the first Bad Religion songs I actually did hear back in middle school. I liked it because it was you know, it's catchy.
It's catchy. It is.
You know?
It is, but there's no filler in those albums.
Okay.
You know, and that's just
it's all just,
compared to other Bad
I see what you
Religion.
mean. Yeah.
You know, it took a couple more albums until that's when Mr. Brett decided to come back into the band. Because, you know, a lot of people don't realize it's not Greg Graffin writing all the songs. It's half and half.
Right.
And that's what he said when The Process of Belief comes out, which is them back together.
Right.
Not only just with Mr. Brett, at Back Home on Epitaph.
I see what you mean.
Now you have a classic Bad Religion album, because only Greg even said in a podcast that they battle each other. Oh, you wrote this kind of song? Well, I've got to write this song. Oh, you wrote this song? Well, I've got to write this kind of song.
Yeah.
But then when they start putting the music together, they're doing each other's songs, so they're trying to outdo each other. So you just get better and better and better songs. So it's like,
just keep pushing each other and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are so good.
Exactly. That's why Soundgarden was so good.
Soundgarden's that's one band that I've gone through, like, and I really hate it because I really feel like a dick. Because like a lot of bands, I'm finding after the fact that after they died, like Bowie, Prince, fucking Soundgarden, dude. Like, because I mean I listen to Soundgarden, but like outside of the, you know, the fucking Black Hole Sun album, or, you know, like I never fucking listened to it up until this last year, dude. And again, like, I know like technology, everybody will talk shit about technology, but man, the one thing about music, dude, like that I pay $10 to fucking Apple a month and I can just go through and listen to all this music I never got to fucking listen to as a kid. Fucking amazing, dude.
Thank you.
It changed my fucking life, dude. It really has changed my fucking life.
Soundgarden was like that though. Each album, and you need to go before Black Hole Sun, because
I have most of their albums on my phone. Yeah.
All right.
I've gone through and listened to them and shit.
Just Bad Motorfinger to me, hands down.
Great.
Classic. See, I'm getting goosebumps again. You know, that's another band though. I remember hearing Love Hate Love for the first time, and it was like, who the fuck is this? It's not heavy metal. It's not fucking punk rock. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of fucking that.
Right.
You know, and that. But they're another band that each single album they put out,
it's got better.
They never went backwards.
Yeah.
They just progressed and progressed. And then when you saw them live, that
I never got to see him.
That's where I'm lucky to be old. And people may old man. It's like, okay, you know, I appreciate that, thank you, but yeah, I'm happy to be old because I saw.
You guys see all that fucking,
you know, Blind Melon, Nirvana. You know, I saw all those guys. You know, and I didn't like Blind Melon. I was never a Blind Melon fan. My friends kind of dug them, but then they opened up for Pearl Jam. Was Neil Young, Pearl Jam, Blind Melon. Labor Day '93, Portland. Shannon Hoon comes out. They start right as they start playing. That dude is all over the fucking stage.
Is he? Oh shit!
And not in a bad way.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Putting everything. I'm like,
yeah.
The intensity that they're playing, and it's like there's this hippie band, and I fucking hate hippies, man. And that's why I didn't like them, really, per se.
Really quick, I just want to add this in there. You know, the term hipster, I always kind of thought that was kind of a newer term for the generations. Reading that Hunter S. Thompson book, he calls the hippies hipsters, dude.
Oh, yeah. It's an old term, dude.
Okay.
Because that's where the hipsters adopted that term.
Hippie, hipster. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut.
No, dude, it's all good. It's just, you know, Blind Melon. Here's this fucking hippie band who's, you know, just fucking with punk rock sensibility. It's like, God damn. And then, of course, Pearl Jam came out.
I need to check out Blind Melon. I've never actually gone out of my way to
You know
listen
what? I bought that album that very next day. I bought that CD, and it grew on me like a fucking wart. It's like this is great songwriting. This is fucking outstanding. Awesome. Yeah, check it out, dude. Their first album is fucking, there's a song called Changes, and there's just, I don't know. I'm not going to get too much into it because I want you to discover it. His voice was haunting, and then to hear it live was like, You know, it's like, holy shit. You know, then the follow-up with Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam comes on, and Go had not yet released. We're between 10 and the second
Okay,
album.
I see what you mean.
So the first 3 songs were the first 3 songs off Go. So we're getting brand new Pearl Jam songs. And they're bouncing all over the fucking... I'll argue if anybody appear like, oh, fucking hey, fuck you. Pearl Jam is... And also the people
like
around this fucking long.
Yeah, exactly.
They were
obviously it shows that they're fucking doing something right.
Yeah, they are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That was a great... As commercial as that show was, that was a fucking amazing... Yeah, because it was Pete Droge with some Portland guy. He opened up. It was Pete Droge, Blind Melon, Pearl Jam, and Neil Young. Fuck.
Damn, that's a fucking lineup, dude.
That was fuck. And I was hardcore Mr. Punk Rock. I did not care. That was a fucking amazing show.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
dude. I had the opportunity. Well, I didn't get to go, but like my buddy hit me up this last summer. He's like, "Hey man, I got tickets for fucking Foo Fighters tonight in Safeco," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I can't go."
That sucks.
You know, dude, I love Foo Fighters. Dude. That's another band. I've been going back recently and listening to all the Foo Fighter albums.
I don't like some of his newer stuff.
I like that new album that they dropped, you with the Skies the Neighborhood song.
Oh yeah, okay.
That album is fucking great. That you should go fucking check that. That album, fucking front to back, dude, is a really solid fucking album.
It was the ones where they're kind of in between everything.
Okay, I see what you. Yeah, because a lot of times I will just go listen to the hits, but like you know,
that very first album, self-titled.
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Even the fucking next album after that with like Monkey Wrench on it and shit. Dude.
Yeah, Everlast.
Yeah,
is it Everlast or Everlong?
I think it's Everlong. Like Everlong. Yeah.
I back to Christmas present I bought my wife because this won't be on. She won't hear it. Yeah. It's a poster. I gotta get it framed, but it's all the lyrics to Everlong. Oh no shit! That's the first CD she bought for me. It was our first Christmas together. Was the Shape of Color?
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Shape of.
I'm gonna look it up now.
She bought me that and Goldfinger's second one, Hang Ups.
Fucking Goldfinger, dude.
Dude, come on. I love Goldfinger. Goldfinger's fucking
great. The color and the shape.
That's it.
Yeah, the
great
color and the shape.
fucking album, man.
Dude, no, I have Goldfinger. I have like most of Goldfinger albums.
Dude, yeah.
Like 20 Cent Goodbye, dude, was one of my favorite fucking songs, dude. I remember going through like when I was going through like my divorce with my wife and shit. Like before, obviously we're not divorced now, but like when we were going through our separation, all that shit back like 10 years ago. Like, that song, dude, was like, because I was calling, I didn't have a cell phone then, dude, because it was 2010. Yeah. So, like, payphones were my thing, dude. So, like, I don't know, like, I had a real strong connection with that song.
That's cool, dude. Fuck. I mean, come on, that first album, Mabel, I mean, there's some awesome fucking rockin' songs on there, dude.
No, dude. Even their new shit with Mike Herrera on it, dude. Yeah. Like, that new album, like, Eric turned me on to that,
Who would have thought that those two would be the best thing for each other?
Dude.
Holy shit. Now, I've always been an MXPX.
I like MXPX,
yeah,
too.
I used
I've
to
always
have to
been
get in fights over MXPX.
Yeah.
Fucking one, I'm like, no, fuck you. I don't care what they are. They're fucking, that is great good. Pop fucking punk.
It's good music.
It still is.
It still is.
And what that guy has done for the punk rock community, he has given his life back to it. Yeah. He's never left it. He's still. I followed him. In fact, he was the first person I followed when I got on Instagram.
Oh, really? Mike Herrera? Yeah, okay.
Dude, he's amazing. He's just an awesome guy.
So pissed. 2010, dude, that Tumble Down band that he was in.
Yeah, did you see him when they're at Northtown?
I didn't see it.
God damn
I didn't even know they were fucking there. I heard about it after that. You can find the video on fucking
God damn,
YouTube.
I knew you then too. Fuck. Because
Yeah.
we're at Whirlpool together then, dude.
This is that summer.
That place.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, they're not around no more.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Right, fuck you. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, bitch? Fuck off.
Right, fuck you, Whirlpool. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I got a big tag dryer. What? You want to fuck fight about it? Fuck you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The bag tag man.
Oh, yeah. What you fucking talking shit, Kevin Porter? But no, dude, I didn't get to see that.
Tasty burger.
I love Mike MXPX, dude. I like Mike Herrera.
Yeah, Tumble Down's great too.
And they always play fucking Showbox at the fucking market every year, dude. Or like, and I never get it. I never just make the time to go see it, dude. I need
another one, dude. This summer, let's make it. Let's go to an MXPX show.
Yeah, we should.
They're another ones. Their albums, man, they're just great albums.
Yeah.
It's like I don't care how poppy they are. I don't care how they're just great fucking albums.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I like the live album, that Left Coast live album.
Yeah,
that was a good fucking album, dude.
And even as much as I hate covers, they've got 2 cover albums out, and they're actually good.
I don't know if I've heard their cover albums.
Yeah, Under the Cover, Volume 1 and 2.
Okay.
Because they don't just.
I like covers.
I
really do like covers.
Okay. Maybe I sell that out too much. Because it's like there's a hardcore band from Boston I've loved since I was a kid called Slapshot.
Okay.
I mean, they basically help, besides Agnostic Front, they help create that genre.
See, I missed Agnostic Front when they came through just like the last couple of months, dude.
There's put this on your homework. In fact, to everyone listening, there's a documentary. It was just played on Showtime the other night called The Godfathers of Hardcore. It's a documentary on Agnostic Front.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Passionate fucking film I've ever watched in
I
my
gotta
life.
watch it. I gotta watch it.
I cried at parts of it.
Yeah.
Because what these guys have given to the scene
Agnostic Front's amazing, dude.
is insane.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking, they literally almost gave their fucking lives to fucking hardcore. It's like, fuck.
Yeah,
You need to watch it. It's fucking,
Yeah.
even if you don't like music at all,
It's
it is a
good.
great fucking documentary.
Great
It's just
inspirational
so
shit.
well done.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
So well done. But where are we going with this?
I don't know.
Goldfinger.
We're just jumping around.
PN.
That's how this
Oh!
podcast is, dude.
Covers.
Yes.
I never knew Slapshot covered Personal Jesus. It's an extended version of their 2014 self-titled album. And I usually don't do the extended versions. And last night I was bored at work because it was a little bit slow. So I needed something to keep me going.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, oh yeah, Slapshot. I'm like, oh, I love this fucking album. I'm like, oh, let's do the extended version because it's longer. All of a sudden, I'm not looking at the track list, but listening, as I'm typing away, I got him fucking yelling at me, reach out and touch faith. He fucking does a hardcore cover of fucking Personal
That's
Jesus.
awesome, dude.
I was like, fucking, it was great. Because it did that fucking,
Yeah.
and then the feedback comes on. I'm like, all right, maybe covers aren't so bad.
Well, it's like going back to like, Real Big Fish, dude, that Take On Me fucking cover.
See,
dude.
that was,
I love that.
you know, and that was the problem. That's where my love-hate relationship with covers started.
Oh, no shit.
Because
Okay.
you're talking to an 80s, you're talking to a 70s child.
Okay.
So it's like, I grew up with the originals.
I
And then I love punk rock. And so I got these punk bands, that's when the very first album, that was on the first one. Punk Goes Pop.
Okay.
And it's like, all right, this is cool. But then it started just taking everything over. It was cover. From like, 2000 to like 2005 was cover.
I see what you
Everybody was
mean.
covering everything. 99 Left Balloons, which Goldfinger nailed that one.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But it's like, God, Goldfinger really did like their covers.
What other covers did they do?
Duran Duran, Hungry Like a Wolf.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
I
forgot
didn't
about
even know
that.
they covered that. We saw them, we were watching them, and it was like towards the end, and all of a sudden the music starts, and I'm like, wait a second.
fucking-
And then you're singing the lyrics with it. I'm like, what?
I know this song.
Yeah. But then there's other ones that are so good. Like Social Distortion's cover of Under My Thumb is better than the Stones. There, I said it.
I think that's where we're going to have to leave this fucking podcast, bro.
Okay.
We got to leave it on that one.
That's cool with me.
Yeah.
In fact, if you haven't heard Social D's cover of Under My Thumb, White Light, White Heat, go check it out.
I think, dude. I think
Last
we.
song on the album.
I think people need to be sitting here listening to this shit with a notebook, dude. I think that you dropped a lot of fucking knowledge today, Jason.
We did too.
Did a
Holy
lot.
shit, we bounced all over the place.
This
Like an
is probably one of my like more favorite episodes that I've done in a long time.
Yeah, because
honestly.
I think it's because we didn't have. I asked him like, "What do you want to talk about?" You're like, "What the fuck ever, man."
Yeah, dude.
Maybe we need to go with that more often.
Well, that's how I try to approach everything, dude. Because again, it's not like I'm not doing an interview. We're just having a conversation.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
Mr.
all this is.
OCD. I want to. What's our agenda?
I'm OCD in other ways in my life. Like I'm like, all right, I have to like have like because when it does come to this podcast, I get OCD about guests. Like I have to have like 3 weeks recorded ahead of time, so that way like 3 weeks down the road, if I can't get a podcast in, at least I'm set up, for the next week. And like I'm not gonna. Like I've said it on the podcast. If you ever see me like drop a solo episode, that means I'm not on top of my shit. So, you know what I mean?
Well, I still think, and I'm going to invite myself back.
Yeah.
Because I still think we need to get Brandon, maybe Eric.
Okay.
Get all of us. And I still think we need to talk about album covers.
That's awesome. Oh shit! I totally forgot about you telling me about that.
Yeah, I did too. Just,
Next time we get it, dude, we'll get all 4 of us together,
Yeah.
dude.
And just, we'll know beforehand so we can really think about what are the top 10 album covers of all time that impacted you.
We'll come back in 2019 with that. The next time we have all you guys on here, dude.
Yes.
Fucking Jason Brummet, fucking the podcast that no one listens to, guys. Yeah, I guess. Any final thoughts? Anything?
Thanks for having me, man.
Oh fuck yeah!
Merry
dude.
Christmas, you guys. Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and what else? What if you don't celebrate?
If you don't celebrate, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Okay, we have a fellas, we have a Christmas song for you now. We like to play this as a Christmas song. And just, you know, and everything. But people don't think that we're sentimental or anything, but... Don't despair just because it's Christmas. Children there are so gay at Christmas. All the children on the street hope they get something good to eat. But for me, it's not so great. Fuck Christmas! Fuck Christmas! Fuck